Now we're talking. Anyway, let's get back to your pathetic weekend.
Well, part of my drink. I was on a mission. We were trying to have like a stripper party.
Who again, dude? What, you got a mouse in your pocket? Who the fuck is we? No, dude.
Hold on.
No. No. You came up to me at the bar. I don't know if you remember this.
Yeah.
Drunken slob. You came up to me and was like, "Do you want to go to a stripper club?" And I was like, "No."
A stripper club?
No. I said no. I said I'm not leaving this bar. I'm not going anywhere.
Right. Well, what was that, Thursday?
I think that was Friday.
I was putting certain things in motion that was going to allow for a late night Saturday house party with strippers.
Where'd you find the strippers? How'd you know?
There was a connect.
There was a guy that we met who was dating a stripper.
Yeah.
Who was like, "Come over to our place. She's going to bring all her friends from work. We'll have a party."
Yeah.
So this is strippers who just got done like delivering hand jobs coming to chill post.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, delivering hand jobs.
That was right up the turd's alley. The turd he was bird dogging that all weekend.
You were excited about it too. Don't pretend like you weren't excited about it.
Shut the fuck up.
So they were warm. You were 100% on board with that.
I was not. It disgusts me that you do that.
Oh my god.
So they were warmed up.
What?
The strippers.
We didn't wind up happening.
Didn't happen because Chris sabotaged his own fucking
Who
plan.
was this guy?
Can't get into who he was.
Sure, but I mean, like, that's a
He
wild.
was Chris's buddy.
That's your boy.
We became fast friends.
Every time I saw either of them after it was those two, thick as thieves.
I think that's one of those things when you're dating a stripper, you want all your boys to also date strippers.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Look, strippers are cool."
Like, nothing weird about this.
Yeah, I didn't know him before I met him. I met him down there.
Sure, it sounds like a guy you meet kind of randomly.
Yeah.
This is Chris's pal, his hombre. His
I mean,
amigo.
look, shout out to a dude who can date strippers and like live in that realm and not kind of get weirded out.
He had the tale has a sad ending for this character.
Was he perfectly bald?
No. He's like
thinking
he's
Big
like a
Ted.
decent looking dude.
And then
Thinking of like the son from The Deuce.
Oh, when I left,
Who sets up all the fucking sex parties.
when I left on Friday, I had a tummy ache. Wasn't feeling great.
Damn.
Yeah, I took like a shot of tequila. I was like, all right, I'm going home.
And it
I
gave
feel
you
like
a tummy
shit.
ache?
Yeah. Gave me like indigestion. I was like, I feel like shit.
That sounds fun.
I'm getting out of here.
Woo!
Yeah, party time. Tequila. I was like, oh, fuck, I got acid reflux. Took like a Tums from the owner. I was like, do you have any like Tums? He gave me a big thing of Tums. I was getting wild. It was party time, dude.
That's so
One
funny.
shot of tequila, 3 Tums, bedtime.
Fuck,
but before I
You took
left,
more than one shot of tequila, right? Aren't those people
I don't
just
think I'm-
buying?
no, the most I took was I took 2 shots of fucking Fireball last night.
Ugh.
Hadn't had that in forever, but
That's hot.
yeah, it wasn't great.
I believe that was Brock Turner's drink of choice.
Really?
Fireball, yeah. But go on.
Brock Turner, yeah. Well,
Nice
I think that was
endorsement.
everybody's back then. Back
True.
in the Brock era.
True.
Yeah.
True, that's true. But
the early
official.
aughts, the early to late aughts.
Yeah.
But anyway, when I left on Friday, I saw Chris and his strip club partner scheming at the bar. Both of them sitting at the corner,
Hard as fuck.
just figuring
just
devising
talking
the plan.
Couple of fucking humors, dude.
It was Chris was bird dogging hard. It was like a little terrier getting into a hole, getting into a fucking crowd. He was just hunting. He was
Tails
like,
up.
where is this stripper
Yeah,
party?
I was playing it pretty cool. I was sitting relaxed at the
Yeah.
bar.
You know, like if the stripper party happens,
wasn't
it
up.
happens. If not,
No,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
he
yeah.
came back
No.
Friday night. It was so funny, which is really funny because I was in bed and Chris came in, got in his bed, and he was like, "Got a little stripper party on Saturday," and he was chipping out. First off, I was in bed. He jumped on me.
So you had a bellyache.
I had a tummy ache. No, I got back to the place, dropped a pile, felt great. Just released a pile, and I felt fine.
You had a mud pie.
I had a mud pie with gas. Just gas like that hurt. I was like, I'm just getting the fuck out of here.
You ever have to like fart? You have gas so bad, like your arm hurts, and you're like, ah,
There's
shit.
gas in your lungs. You just have I just filled with farts.
That is the one. The
home.
one downside of Magoo's is there's not a good toilet.
There is not a good toilet at Magoo's.
Yeah.
You got to dump
you gotta
like
dump
with,
it
so
home.
if
You
you
gotta
with the
take a-
civilians.
That's whack,
You
dude.
got to dump with the common peasants.
Which
Really?
I did a couple times.
I dropped one on yesterday. Dropped a pile on the way. But no, I just had to pile out, and then once I hit the pile, Chris came in. First off, I kept acting like, man, you should be like me, sober. Left the bar. I left like an hour before the bar closed. I left at like 1:30, and I was like, you need to be more responsible. But he came home just drunk as a skunk. He jumped on the bed. I was like, dude, I'm fucking naked. Get off me. He kept like, dude, it's so annoying.
So you guys fucked around.
Then he gets in his bed and he's like curled up, like it's a sleepover. He's like, I got a stripper party tomorrow. We got a stripper party. I was like, what's up with that stripper? Like, he got me. My ears perked up. I was like, what's going on with this? And he was like, don't worry about it. He just wanted to give me the details. I was like, tell me where it is.
I was so excited. I was so excited. That was like cat,
that is exciting
cat
news.
leaving like a mouse at the front door.
Oh, it was great.
That's like high school dance excitement. That's the only way you can re-channel high school dance.
I was stoked about this stripper party at this point. I was like, this is going to be the best night.
mean, what do you think about stripper prom? If a strip club held a prom, you can go onto.
That sounds so nice. You go online, you order your favorite prom date.
Hooker prom would be sick.
Actually, you have to go to the strip club. Or it could be Sadie Hawkins. Where the strippers ask the guys at the club and be like, hey, next week we're having prom. Will you be my date?
Fuck.
That's pretty nice.
See, I think the exciting part is hanging out outside of the venue.
Yeah, there's always an after party after prom, dude.
You know? Well, I guess that's true.
Well, the venue would be at a dance hall. You just take the strippers to
exactly.
Nice.
Rent out like a fire hall or something.
I would want to
get like a Buck Cherry cover band.
Oh, dude, now you're talking.
I don't know. The less formal, the better to me. I think just a house party.
You're trying to cash.
House party. Yeah, house party.
Well, then the after party's at a house party after the.
Yeah, I can't usually make it that long.
You got fucking.
I can't.
He was blacking out like while I was on stage. I would get off stage and be like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "Hey, God damn,
Come
dude,
on,
what
that
happened?"
Maybe once last night. That was last night.
All right, 33% of the time.
Why,
Chris?
I was just. Well, that's the thing is, he was when you feel shitty. Mm-hmm. From drinking, you're faced with that crossroads of like, should I just pack it up and go home?
Yeah.
Or just keep drinking?
I don't have that in me. Once I feel sick, I'm like, I'm not doing that for a long time.
Yeah, no, I like.
It's a nice thing for you.
That's just what happens. I feel so disgusted. Not like disgusted, more I feel sick and my body feels fucked up, and I'm like, I have to avoid this substance now.
I think that's what happened to me this weekend. Like,
You
this
got
is the
that
first
gas,
weekend I didn't
dude.
get drunk. Like, I'm finally hitting a wall of
The Holy Spirit filled you with gas,
enough.
dude.
The Holy Spirit did fill me with a pile.
I can
My
imagine
ass was speaking in tongues.
thinking of you at the stripper party, like out in a balcony overlooking Timonium, and some lady's like, "What's the matter, babe?" You're like, "I got so many fucking farts in me, dude."
But no, the stripper party got ruined because Chris.
No, I didn't do anything wrong.
You ruined stripper prom?
He did ruin stripper prom because him and his pal got so fucked up at the bar, sitting on the corner.
He was
playing.
driving the train. He was driving the train. He was buying beers and stuff like that, keeping the night.
What do
going.
you mean driving the train?
Chris is trying to alleviate the
Okay,
guilt.
well, yeah.
Go ahead. Tell him what happened.
You can fully not go along with this.
No,
dude's plan.
so we were hanging out late, drinking at the bar, and then I went home, jumped in bed with Shane, looked around, got excited about the stripper party, and woke up.
That was the closest to Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve I felt in a long, just little kids in bed like, tomorrow is the stripper party. Yes, yes.
And I woke up to a message from him being like, "Damn, dude, I got a DUI."
That night?
Yeah, he left the planning of the stripper party.
Yeah.
Called it Dewey.
Ooh.
Tell him what happened.
Yeah,
What's going on with
great.
his how's that affecting his relationship?
I can't imagine it's great.
Imagine
It's not
strippers
good.
tend to like to be driven to work and dropped off. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Although there's some strippers that have it in them to like fully support a dude who's just down and out.
That's what this situation was. Like I think his girl was kind of like, "I got you."
She was the breadwinner.
Yeah.
She was the head winner.
Yeah, you don't want your stripper girlfriend having to work double time.
Yeah. No,
You know what I'm
he's
saying?
Like, he's like, "I'm gonna have to get a job to pay for the lawyer and all this shit." Dude, you can go to jail.
Yeah.
For, like, first offense.
Especially he was flying, baby.
Yeah.
Plus, if they checked his text and saw that he was planning a stripper party,
Especially, yeah, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you.
they
for
might
what you
come and
did.
they might
Dude.
subpoena you. Be like, were you supposed to go to the stripper party? And you're like,
I just
no.
kept fucking with Chris, being like, they're gonna check the security footage at the club and see you, dude, just
Easily.
getting bombed.
No, they'll see me going to the bathroom, being like, "It's time for me to go home." Going to the bathroom, coming out, new beer there. All right, I'll drink this one. drank that one, took a piss, come back, new beer. So I was.
It's never your fault.
It's not my fault.
What's up with
It's
that?
never your fault.
What's up with
Why?
me?
Why he kept giving you beers? Like, bro, what the fuck? What are you trying to fuck me, dude?
Well, I didn't know he was driving. I figured he would like.
You should have stopped him.
That's what I
There's-
said.
No,
You
there's
should
how.
have
I had no idea he was
Oh,
driving.
anyone I drink with, I'm like, bro, where's your keys?
Yeah, put him in the fishbowl.
Yeah,
That's
for
what you
sure.
guys do. That's
For sure,
Every
dude.
time.
It's,
sure.
it's such a buzzkill, don't you think? To just
No
start
way,
out with,
dude. I'd
"Give
rather
me
be
your
safe,
keys."
bro.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
My
Look,
friend was planning me a stripper party. The least I could
I
do.
would treat
I
him.
didn't even know he had a car. I assumed it. Well, I did know he had a car.
Probably a Dodge.
I knew, but
Almost
I didn't know
definitely
he
a Dodge
drove.
Charger.
Dodge Charger for sure.
Also, I figured he would just take an Uber home or Lyft or whatever.
no,
Why not?
because he has a stripper girlfriend, dude. He's not gonna do anything else. that
She
makes-
was home. She was home. She was home.
Can't do anything that makes sense. But yeah, so Chris ruined their stripper party, and that guy used his.
So yeah, I asked him the next day. I was like, "So that stripper party's probably off then, huh?"
Yeah, that was all he cared about.
Oh,
He didn't care about
man.
his new friend.
Yeah. No, I feel.
Are you
bad
still
for-
in
I
touch
think
with this guy?
Yeah.
You should see him through this whole thing.
I do want to. I hope it goes well. He's in.
You're gonna
he's
leave
in
him
a
in the
rough
dust.
Spot.
You're
He's
gonna
in a
leave
rough
him in the
spot.
dust.
Her parents picked him up from the police station.
God damn, this is like the most responsible stripper I've ever heard of.
Yeah, she's got her shit together.
Didn't you tell me she just came out as a stripper to her parents?
Yeah, like she had just told her parents. It's like that's what she's doing. It's rough.
and then they had to pick the boyfriend up from jail from a DUI. It's like, holy fuck, what happened to our little girl?
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
All because greedy little Chris needed to lube up this guy for a stripper party. You just trash this guy's life, and then you move on to the
Look.
next town.
Look, I took care of my part of the deal. You know,
What was your part?
What was your part of the
to
deal?
show up to the stripper party to get him fired up to do it.
I do regret not being able to see you at a stripper party.
Oh my
Seeing
god!
O'Connor buzzing around at a
Trying to be
stripper-
cash.
It would be so
Well, you'd
funny.
have to try to be like cash a little
Yeah,
bit.
but then he'd half hour in, he'd be shit faced. Be like,
No,
"Get out of here."
I'd keep it under control.
No, you wouldn't. You would, if we went to the stripper party, you would have got hammered, and probably within an hour, probably before people started showing up, you would have already cornered a girl and been like, "I'll give you $100 for a head."
No.
Chris.
You know, I'm not that aggressive like that.
I don't want to. I don't want to be a judge. I don't want to come off judging this guy dating a stripper. It's just it's a tough choice, dude. It's I feel like it's one that's usually made kind of hastily.
Well, he was like he was saying that like she just stripped. She doesn't like do anything outside of that.
Jesus Christ, bro.
And she was like, as long as that's happening,
That's the
like
truth.
that's fine. Yeah.
What kind of drugs are they doing?
I don't know. They seem like
Yeah,
actually pretty chill. Yeah.
He seemed all right.
Good. All
Yeah.
right. Just making sure you're not.
And
getting
he
led
like
down any
and
dark
and,
paths.
and like it sounded like she
No
was,
drugs this
she was
weekend.
pretty like normal too. Like it honestly, it sounded like they had like a really nice thing going.
How old is she?
18.
What?
Bro.
God damn it! You didn't tell me the stripper party would have been lit. Fuck.
Oh, wow.
I know. I was doing
We
all
would have
this
got busted
good
for
work.
fucking underage supplying minors with booze. Fuck, that would have been a pathetic end. Oh my god.
Hold on. She's 18.
Yeah.
And he's taking the word of his 18-year-old stripper girlfriend that no extracurricular activities are happening.
Look, let's not judge this man.
I'm not
He's been
judging.
through enough.
I want to let him know.
Yeah.
But now that I knew she was
I mean-
18, the stripper party would have been crazy.
It would have been amazing.
No, Chris, it would have been
It
bad.
would have been
It would have
amazing.
been horrible.
Dude,
for
you
us.
guys
It
are
would
going
have
on
been
Epstein's
absolute-
Island.
It would have been absolutely.
We were talking about that. We went to the fucking mall, and there's just hot kids everywhere. And we were like, dude. He turned around and looked at these kids. I was like, dude, that girl was like 15. What are you doing turning around and checking her out? he was
you're
like, she
gonna,
was
you're gonna
probably-
stand with these accusations?
I was window shopping. I was looking around the mall. I was looking around the mall.
Oh, okay.
I can look in any direction I want. It's free country.
A 15-year-old walked by in like yoga pants. Maybe 14.
Oh, I can have binoculars.
He
in the
was the
mall.
one who pointed them out.
All I said was Jesus Christ. That's what I said.
What was that reference? Like, God, they're so young. Get out of here.
Yes.
Young and hot.
There was young, hot chicks.
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
And so my mind's not
up.
in that, like thinking about
But
that
Chris
stuff at
turned
all.
around.
You
But
know?
then, hold on,
I
this
don't.
is
I
the-
don't look at 15-year-old kids and
saw
think
her.
like,
Hold
"Oh
on,
my
you
god,
saw
it's so
her.
hot."
So this was-
I was looking. I was like, I needed sweatpants. I needed to buy some sweatpants.
If you're about to go to the stripper party, so you need some sweatpants.
Yeah, dude.
I need some very sheer sweatpants.
Yeah.
So the strip.
But then we were like, dude. Then Chris was like, "Thank God I wasn't powerful enough to have access to Epstein." That's what he said.
He said he would have definitely faltered.
I did say that.
Billy and Spud are gonna get in your ass.
Thank God.
You are a chomo,
don't you
dude.
feel that way too? If
Dude,
you're honest with yourself.
honest to goodness, dude, I was taking a nap the other day, and I was sitting there, and I was like, I was thinking about Epstein's Island. I was just like, Bill Clinton allegedly, but probably was fucking 17-year-old girls. I'm like,
That's
ooh,
wild,
boy, what
yeah.
a tough Jones to fall into.
Yeah.
What a forbidden fruit. I mean, it's so. Again, you got to kind of be a monster to do that. But if you're already getting, here's the problem though. If you're getting hookers left and right. And snap up, O'Connor. Pay attention. If you're getting hookers,
Pay attention.
Oh, I'm hanging on every word.
I'm speaking from a damaged fucking bot. You start getting in the hooker realm, and then you start, it's just a lawless realm.
Yeah.
So you're already not obeying the laws, and then like you're not IDing these chicks. Then you're like, whoa, this chick's super fucking hot. Turns out your old buddy Jeffrey's like, yeah, you like that? After she blows you, she's 16, and you're like, fuck, I like that. And then it's like, what you gonna do? I'm not defending the man. I'm not defending the Epsteins. I'm saying,
Dude, I mean, think about.
it's easy to be like, it's fucked up. It's like, bro, you get in
Also,
the big
yeah.
money wheel, U.S. politics, billionaires chilling. Everyone's kind of doing whatever the fuck they want. You're all fucking hot chicks. All of a sudden, you're just like,
And we were only looking at girls at the Towson Mall.
Yeah.
That was our pool.
Yeah. I mean,
Imagine the global kid sniz that they
just
were
imagine, imagine your
talent.
weakest moment, like just like your weakest
not a great
moment.
line,
Just
my bad.
imagine your weakest moment.
It's not a great line.
But and just like Epstein calls and is like, I'm going to the island.
see, I would have shut it. I would have sat with the staff and been like, nah, bro, I'm not fucking. This is fucked up.
Yeah, if you have time to decline the invite, that's if you were there, it'd be like, oh fuck, they got me.
Yeah, I'm giving no.
But if I'm not going there.
Yeah, I'm not giving quarter to pedos. I'm saying it's not just like Bill Clinton was like, I'm speaking on stuff I have no fucking idea about, but I doubt someone was like, I need some young sniz. It's like, you're just being a pussy hound all around, your guard's down. You let you let the side down. Like, I love that what Prince Andrew said. It's like, I let the side down, yes, I'll admit. And you're just fucking around. It's like, that's a gradual slide.
Yeah.
To fucking 17-year-old.
You like get on the plane and there's just like all those girls in there.
Man, I can't believe you turned around at that chick at the mall. I forgot about that.
You were the one who
Disgusting.
I wouldn't
You
even
saw her?
notice.
They walked right fucking past
You
us.
pointed it out. You were like, look at those girls.
Ew. No,
Chris,
I didn't.
Chris,
All
look
right,
at them.
Look at him fibbing. Look at him smiling.
Look at them.
Wait, so this is
Look at
after
them.
the stripper party was off?
No, this
No,
is
no,
been stripper party planning.
yeah.
You're like, should we invite them?
Yeah. The wheels were in motion at this point for a potential stripper party.
Yeah, that's,
Whether it was going to happen, then later on that day, it was like
I had
pretty
nothing
much
to do with
locked.
I swear to God, I had nothing to do with the stripper party.
No,
Gotta
you
be-
didn't. That
Thank
was
you.
something I was doing
That was
on
Chris
your
was
behalf.
concocting.
On your behalf, because I
I
knew you'd
declined it.
like it. It was a nice thing that I was
I
doing.
declined
for
it.
both of
gift.
us.
I declined
He
it.
didn't decline it.
Yeah, huh?
2
You tried to
seconds
go
ago,
see the strippers.
When?
One of those nights, and I said, I'm not leaving this bar. I'm staying here and then going to the hotel. Did that happen?
Yeah, you also.
What?
You also.
Wait, hold on. What was the
don't
first
talk
word you
over-
said?
Don't talk
What was the
over-
first word you said?
At
Yes.
some point.
Confirmed.
At some
Next
point
topic.
over-
What's going on with you?
At some point over the weekend, I suggested going to a strip club. So did you.
Did you guys, either of you, get hard at
didn't
the
go.
thought of the stripper party?
I haven't been hard in months. No.
Dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, that's the gradual slide.
The way he was describing what it was going to be like too was
What was he saying to
Get me going.
What did he say?
He was just talking about his sex life with his girl, and it
Ew,
was like
Chris.
I think this guy was trying to fuck you.
no.
He was trying to swing. Bring in the old turd. Drop a turd in the bunch. So, what was the guy telling you?
Oh yeah, what's the guy telling you?
Just
Look at
like
Chris trying to defend his friend, dude. Chris is afraid to speak on the record.
well, I feel bad. I don't know how much I want to disclose about this unnamed person's.
There's nothing to disclose. We're not saying anything about him or any. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a funny story. It's a funny fictional story.
There's something to get him through this time, dude.
What?
What was he telling you that got you fired up? What you thought the party was going to be like?
Oh, he was
Yeah, when
just
he was
saying,
getting you
like-
hard, what was he saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He was talking. Well, he was talking about just like his girl's always trying to like blow him and stuff like that. And like even when he's like soft, she like works really hard to like get him hard. And it was like great. That's exciting stuff. Mm-hmm. You know.
Yeah.
What are you making those faces?
Keep going.
And then he was talking about like the other girls that would be there and how hot they were and fucking it was great.
What else? What did you say? Go into it because you're glossing over it, and I know you.
So hold on, you guys were getting drunk, and he was like, "Yo, she fucking sucks my flaccid dick all the time," and you're like, "Fuck yeah, dude."
Yeah.
What's up with this party?
That's exciting.
You were sitting there crafting an Evite to the stripper party.
Yeah,
that's what's up, dude. Was it just the two of you? He's like,
Yes.
yeah. At some point, yeah, it was.
And she was like, "She
yeah.
sucks me soft."
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, "Fuck."
She was like, "Yeah, man." She like, yeah. They were just like talking about just they're like they do threesomes. They're like on Tinder together, and they like do threesomes, not with dudes, 2 chicks.
That's what's up. I mean, dude,
That's getting me fired up.
I honestly don't know if I could handle that. I mean, obviously it would be fantastic, but it's just a day of nervousness leading up to it and being like,
Yeah, it's a
Nervousness
lot of,
of what,
it's a lot
the
of
party?
pressure.
no, just it's a lot of
threesome.
pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
A threesome, yeah.
It's a lot of pressure.
And like you're trying to read, I don't know.
Also, I'm going to come
the other
immediately.
person's- yeah.
I'm going to come immediately. Like, I know this.
Yeah. I think you gotta. It's a yeah.
So it's going to build up to this like thing, and I'm just going to be like,
You gotta plan for two. You gotta plan for two loads, 2 sessions.
yeah.
The first one's just gonna be super quick, and then
Well,
gather
here-
yourself back together.
Here's the question. This
Chris,
is
you're a pervert.
this is
You're a fucking pervert.
This is what I want to know.
Why?
This is what I want to know. How long has this obsession been?
What?
Sex.
Me?
Yeah. Typically, when
It's only
people-
recently.
Exactly.
I didn't
That's
notice it.
that's
in
what
him.
I'm saying.
I never noticed it in him until this year when he started procuring. I never noticed it.
That was yeah, but that was
party.
yeah.
I
Taking
didn't.
Uber.
I will say this. This is probably my highlight. Last night, because I got off stage, I didn't know Chris was drunk, and when I got off stage, we went into the manager's office to get paid.
Yeah.
And he just fucks around with you, and he like handed Chris the check, and before he handed it to him, he's like, "I say this to everybody. I'm not fucking with you. Do you think you deserve this check?" And I just heard O'Connie, like, while reaching for it, like, no, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, get out of this office. And he picked up an acoustic guitar that was in the office, started, like, strumming it. I was like, put that the fuck down.
You were playing guitar?
No, I
And he
didn't
was
play
back.
any notes.
Then I walked past the green room, and he was just, like, slumped on the couch. And I was like, dude, what happened? And he was like, I don't know, man. I was like, oh, no, O'Connie.
It's so funny. It's the only.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah, that was rough.
But then you
these-
stopped drinking right there. And you
Yeah,
ended
yeah.
up, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I,
you just
at
started
that
drinking
point, I was
water.
like packing shit up. I
Yeah,
was like packing
yeah,
cameras up and stuff like that.
Man,
And then, yeah.
that's tough, man. That's tough. That's rugged. It's rugged.
fun.
It's rugged
Yeah.
living.
No,
It's hard living.
It is hard living, but it's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to watch.
Yeah. No, it is. It is fun to watch. It just fuck, man. I guess everyone gets affected differently by alcohol. The fucking hangovers I get are just like they're excruciating.
Yeah.
Excruciating.
I could totally, yeah.
But it's so
Do
it is
that.
so fun when you're drunk.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about if that guy had made it back to the strip club and was drunk and walked in and was like, "Woo!" Still winning, still crushing it. It's just you know.
We were so close.
That would have been so much fun.
That would have been fucking weird, dude. If we would have got I didn't
It
know
would've
she
been
was 18.
so
If I
weird.
got there and I saw that she was 18, I'd be like, what is this?
What would
This
you
is
have-
crazy, dude.
What would
That
you
would
have
have
done?
been weird.
You would have chilled with the staff.
No.
I would have trumped out. I would have found the staff. I would have chilled with the staff. I would have said, I got to get off this island.
Yeah, dude. That's wild.
Wait, is that something that Trump did?
Yeah,
Found
Trump.
the staff?
Trump just when Trump was with Epstein, he just hung out with the staff.
Oh yeah.
Is
He
that
flew.
right?
Went
He
to
didn't
Epstein's
go.
Island.
He
was
didn't. He didn't procure.
Wait, what are you guys doing? Hung out with the staff. I don't know. I love everybody, dude.
I love everybody.
You trying to
This is all
fucking
about
draw a circle and
inclusivity.
keep me out? I'm gonna draw a bigger circle and include you, dude. That's how I am.
That's why I love you, man.
It's for everybody.
Chris, you hear stuff like that? That's the type of stuff I need.
know. Yeah. You don't feel like you're
I
getting
need a
that out of me?
companion that says stuff like that.
Brightens you up.
It's not just some dark cloud in the hotel room every day.
It's dark cloud.
That I got-
I was this close to a stripper party in your honor.
That's
You
a
were-
smear on our record.
He would have been Prince Andrew, dude. In fucking 40
Chris
years.
is Prince Andrew. He's coming from Connecticut.
No.
He's like, Father, I ran into some
I let the sides down.
uncouth fellows at the bar in Timonium, and they led me to a party. I didn't know she was 17.
That's gonna be me when you get in trouble for the Special Olympics stuff. We were like, my biggest problem is after I found out, I still hung out with him. Yeah.
I mean, dude, if you think about it, I'm not going to say this guy's DUI was good for you.
It was.
But in a way, where there's 18-year-old strippers, there also might be wayward 17-year-olds who want to be strippers and hang out with their older cousin.
You just got to avoid that type of party altogether.
Yeah, dude, that's like
a bad. I've never been to a party like that.
I've never been to a party like that either.
That.
I've never been to a party like that
You
either.
should just not hang out with 18-year-olds in a sexual way.
You should.
Well,
not hang
there
out
was
with
no guarantee that the other people there would be 18. His girlfriend was 18.
I mean, the best case scenario is that you're hanging out with 32-year-old strippers, which is a whole other nightmare you want to
No.
Safe, yes, but
Best case is 19.
not a fun party.
Best case is
Best case is 19.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20.
Either way, that's a nightmare of a party.
It is, dude.
That would suck.
It is. You got to ask yourself, dude, what else did you want to hang out? What else would you like to do with them?
You know what? It's like, I feel like, for the most part, that's what winds up like happening.
What if this helping your hangover right now?
Just unpacking all this stuff.
What if the stripper party
Through the
lasted for
strippers?
6 months?
No.
That'd be awesome.
That sounds great.
That sounds kind of cool. Yeah, well, that's the thing too. I think Burr talks about this, about how he thought that like in order to be a good comic, you had to be like dark and twisted and have a horrible life. And it's like, no, it's like when you want to do creative endeavors, being happy lends itself to
helps
more creative
so much.
endeavors.
Yeah.
You're just kind of like, this sucks. It's like you don't get anything done ever.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a dark shit. Just living a life is important.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to be a dark
It
twist.
doesn't have
happy
to
guy.
be. Yeah, it just doesn't have to. Yeah, it doesn't have to be stripper parties.
Doesn't have to
I
be
mean, dude,
stripper
I'm not gonna
parties,
lie,
Chris.
O'Connor. I would have. That's a fucking tempting party. I can
was
sit on my high horse and be
so
like, "Well, I wouldn't
excited.
do that."
I mean,
so
I was
excited.
condemning you the entire time, but when you came back to the room and were like, just arranged it, I was like, what are the details? Give me the details. You're like, no. I was like, tell me, turd.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, you bet. Oh, dude, when you woke me up this morning, I was furious, dude.
What happened?
I woke up like mad at him. And then he kept me I was awake. What?
it's just so funny because I knocked on the door and it must have been like right after the housekeeping and just knocked on the door or something too, and like
And I was out of his sleep, so I was like, what? Who is this?
the way you were talking to someone you thought might be a cleaning lady was insane.
No, it was like the
You were
third
like-
time
you
someone
were like,
knocked.
what? What are you doing?
It was like 8 a.m.
You're giving them attitude?
It was fucking 8 a.m. and
was
someone had knocked
9:30.
twice. No, it was 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was about 8:30. I was awake for like 3
Yeah,
hours.
It was 9:30.
He bashes the staff.
Chris, I couldn't be more certain. It was like 8:30.
I know. I can show you the Uber time.
Show me the Uber. Bring up the Ubes.
So you're saying Shane trashes the fucking staff?
Yeah.
Be gone.
I was out of sleep, dude. I was furious.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Was it? But it was you though.
It was the turd with a plate of fucking breakfast food, and he comes in like, fucking arrogant.
Oh my god.
Arrogant.
You were. I was like, "How you feeling?" Because I was excited to know that he was hungover. I wanted him to be hungover. He's like, "I feel fine. How are you feeling?" I was like, "I'm fucking perfect, dude." And then I was like mad at him for a second. And then finally, I realized I was being crabby, and I was like, "I'm pissed, you disgusting pig." The one I got you on, what I got you upset on was
9:13 a.m.
9:13 a.m. All right, whatever. Still ungodly hour. Not a good hour.
Yeah. We hadn't
That's so
woken up
fucking
before
funny.
noon. Yeah.
Got you. 9:13.
I got him hard with. I was like, I wasn't the one who was slurring my words like a jackass last night. I saw his face like. I was like, oh man, I feel
That was
bad.
good. Your facial impressions might be, I think, like uncanny. That was a
thanks.
good O'Connor. I heard O'Connor
Yeah.
take serious news, and it's that exact.
Yeah, he got very sad.
was like the
As
exact-
soon as he did that, I like rolled over. I hit him with a rollover after. I was like, I wasn't slurring my words like a jackass. Flipped over to the other side of the bed, and I knew it hurt. So I was like, I'm pissed, you disgusting pig. You know.
Dude, hitting someone with a hard comment and a rollover in bed. those white sheets of a hotel bed are so fucking
naked
funny.
on it, and then I farted as loud as I could for the next 2 hours. Make sure you can sleep.
You know, I that didn't wake. I didn't even hear it.
What are your
You
first
chuckled
thoughts?
at the first couple.
yeah.